So the card today for today, October 8th, is focus on your own growth. Just want you to know that this is a timeless reading, so whenever you see this, it is significant for you. So let's get into this. So this card also says self-improvement, self-awareness, self-discovery, and growth. So that's all. Maybe that's your spirit team telling you that that's all you need to worry about right now. Like, just focus on you. Okay, so it's a lot going on here, but the biggest thing here is to practice compassion, prioritize your inner peace, and we got self-care here as well. So it's really big here for you to focus on yourself and also just what makes you happy. I think that it's a lot going on in your world and you have often put yourself on the back burner, and I feel like that definitely needs to change here. So yeah, this card also says find balance between giving and receiving. So yeah, harmony is on two of these cards, so that's definitely significant for you. This could be harmony within yourself or others around you. I feel like for some of you, you have to celebrate each other's success. So yeah, it's really important for you to be happy for other people when they win, you know what I'm saying? Because that means you're not too far behind. So yeah, I feel like some of you might be upset if someone else wins because like they must have done something great, right? But I think the only difference between you and this other person is they let go of their fear, you know? So it's really your time to do that for yourself, okay? So, okay. The biggest things here as well is for you to stay connected to your spirituality and trust in the universe, because the universe, they know what they're doing, and you have to trust that there's a time for everything, and just because it didn't happen right now doesn't mean that you're not worthy of it or anything like that. It just means that your blessings need a little bit more tuning. I don't know. So yeah, sorry, I just had popcorn. But yeah, it's important to continue having faith, because that's important too. Just because, like I said, it's not happening right now doesn't mean it won't happen ever. So keep that in mind. Okay, so next card we have here is embrace your shadow self. So this is all about like accepting the good, the bad, and the ugly when it comes to you. Because all parts of you have made you who you are today. So yeah, definitely. Okay, so next one we have here is take responsibility for your actions and emotions. So it's important for your journey to take accountability for everything. We're not perfect, and that's okay. It's okay to realize that maybe you could have done something a different way, and yeah. So this is all about like for next time around making better choices. So yeah. Okay, so we have this next card, practice acceptance. So this has something to do with the letting go of fear card, so I think that's definitely significant. It says letting go, surrender, peace, forgiveness. So maybe some of you really need to forgive yourself for things that you did, maybe things that you didn't do. I think it's important to let go of the shame too. It's not just about fear, because shame is keeping you from your success. So keep that in mind here. It's important to move forward without, feeling bad about what you've done in the past. This is interesting. I wrote this down a few days ago. Like, look at this. I didn't put the day, but it says release shame to manifest. And then the song Shake It Off by Mariah Carey. And then I put release the past. You did what you could. F what the haters say. They have nothing better to do. They want you to stay there. I don't know. And then on the back it says a fool will make you look like a fool arguing with them. So maybe that's significant. I meant to do like a separate video on that, and it just never happened. So maybe it was just meant for today. But yeah, it's really just accepting all of you. So that's basically what I was getting at there. Next card here, find balance in your masculine and feminine energies. So it's really important here to harmony again. So yeah, balance that yin yang. So it's really important for you to not be too far into your masculine or in the feminine. Just have that balance there. So I think acceptance, and the acceptance would really be helpful there, but also, yeah, taking care of yourself, not really doing too much, knowing when to sit down. Okay, so I was looking at this card again, and you can see like how the hand is like stopping the domino thing. So I feel like that's important here. I feel like it's important for you to stop the pattern, the pattern of fear, the pattern of not trusting in your spirit team, the pattern of shame, like all the bad things. So I feel like your spirit team is really trying to get you to see, where you could make changes so you can really manifest the life that you need you deserve. Because I know they know how much you want it, but also they want it for you too, because especially with your ancestors, like you're doing things that they weren't able to do, and like you're so close. So I think it's really important. They want you to make these changes so bigger things can happen. So where else? Where are we going? Okay, so I pulled some more cards, and they definitely kind of double down on what I was saying. We got practice self-reflection and practice forgiveness. So basically what I was saying before about you growing into the person that you need to be, but you have to like let go of the past, like pretty much. Yeah. So yeah. Also trust the journey. So definitely trusting your spirit team and know that there's more out there for you than your current circumstances. Like that could also be it too. Like some of you are just like thinking too much about where you are now versus where you could be. So yeah, could be that too. Next we have here, practice gratitude and embrace change. So change is definitely coming in your life, and I feel like that's why your spirit team really wants you to do this too. So yeah, they want you to be ready for the next step. So this is kind of what you have to do, Yeah. So we have some cards here about love or like a friendship. So one says be honest with yourself and your partner, trust your partner, communicate openly and honestly. So, this could be, all this change could be so someone special can come into your life. Whether this is a friend or someone else, like a lover. So, yeah, I feel like, your spirit team really wants you to be ready for it and doesn't want you to mess this up. So, definitely no self-sabotagery. I'm just making up words. Also, says release attachment to outcome. So, big on surrender and big on trust. So, keep that in mind as well. I say practice gratitude. Okay, look at this, y'all. This card, trust in the power of love. I knew this was coming in, and it says unconditional love, connection, oneness. So for some of you, this is your spirit team, like getting you ready for this person to come in. Like with this masculine and feminine, they want you to be more balanced. So when this person comes in, you're not trying to take over the relationship, Like I was saying, they really don't want you to self-sabotage this. It's 11/11 as I'm saying this, so it's definitely someone that is coming in that's going to be your wish come true, But I feel like in your past, you've definitely had a problem with trusting your person, and probably they gave you a reason not to, but I feel like very soon you'll be with someone that you can trust, someone that won't lie to you about little stuff or the big stuff, you know what I mean? So yeah, but that's where this communicate openly and honestly comes in. So you're not sabotaging this relationship or vice versa. Like you have to let go of this fear that you're unlovable. Why am I making up words? Or that you'll just never find your person, because it's clear with the cards that this person is coming. I want you to practice forgiveness and self-reflection so you can understand when you're the problem sometimes. I'm not gonna lie to you, but yeah, it's really important here. But I see good things coming your way, but you just need to be honest with yourself and just trust the journey. Like know that good things are coming because you're worthy of them, you know what I mean? So keep that in mind, okay? And that's it. I don't want to do no more. Alright, thank you guys, bye.